We have to be mindful of the Pakistanis from there. Pakistan's a failed state. India is very successful. What else can we say?
Can you go to that?
Building on what Nick was saying, I would say a few things. I think the definition of Pakistan from the get-go as a state whose identity was based upon religion set the stage for certain problems, particularly when it was built upon a society that had very powerful families, in some ways a feudal society where you had very few of the institutions that we would think of as pre-democratic, plus very, very powerful geographic and tribal splits. So it was very hard to build national identity. Against that backdrop, among other things, the army became the most powerful institution in the country. So you just didn't have a lot of the prerequisites of democratic progression. And quite honestly, I don't see it coming. A friend of mine, actually, was Al Carnesale, when he was dean at the Kennedy School and went on to run Harvard. He used to have 3 boxes on his desk: in, out, and too hard. And to some extent, Pakistan is in the too hard box. If your goal is that you think somehow you're going to turn it into a flourishing, liberal democracy, market-oriented country that's going to act responsibly in its national security, ain't going to happen. So that sometimes in foreign policy, your goal is to bring about wonderful outcomes. This is not one of them. Here, the U.S. goal is to try to somehow prevent or forestall awful outcomes. And even that may not sound like it's ambitious, but in this case, that is mighty ambitious.